Hey you guys, this is Elia coming to you from the Wartune test server, and in patch 6.1 we see some really dramatic, possibly high impact changes to the Eudaemon system. I'm not really sure how much this is going to affect gameplay, in particular single PvP. It's not going to affect group PvP whatsoever, because I don't think the Sub-Eudaemons are going to show in group PvP, but I think it's sort of like a to be determined as far as, whether or not this is going to be a high impact on single PvP. But I think it has some potential, and it's definitely one of the biggest changes we've seen to the gameplay since the Eudaemons came out. So we're gonna go ahead and go over as much as I can. I did do this once and I recorded once, but it sort of came out messy, so I'm just gonna try and pare everything down a little bit. Also, I'm going to do a separate video and blog post on the skills, because the skills for the Eudaemons do change quite significantly. Not all of them, but some of them, so you're going to want to look out for that. So I think that actually has potential to be higher impact than the fact that we have a Sub-Eudaemon in the mix. But at least for this video, what I'm going to cover is just the stats, everything on the list on the stat page, and then also cover everything in the guard diagram. But there are no changes to enhancement, that's just gear, and I don't think there's any changes to War Emblem either. So the only separate video is going to be on the skills. So look out for that at wartune.doligames.com, and follow us all over, Facebook and the blog to make sure that you're up to date with patch 6.1. But yeah, lots of other content. Obviously my BR is considerably larger on this server, and all of this stuff. There's a assortment of things that you want explained over here, so check out the blog for all of that. And so here we are. We're looking at this Eudaemon list, and so basically how it goes is we see all 10 classes over here now, but only one of each. Whereas previously, every single individual Eudaemon you had was somewhere on this list. Now it's just one list that has all 10 Eudaemons, and then it tells you how many of that Eudaemon you own, and what growth you're at. And so the growth is just going to be the highest level. So for here on the Sacred Knight, I have a level 10 Sacred Knight, and so it's my highest one is level 10, and so times 100, that's what my growth is. Here on the Wind Rangers, I have a level 12 one. We'll get to the fact that I can upgrade those to level 12, and a level 5 Eudaemon, but the growth is at 1200. So it's just the highest level times 100. That's the growth that you get there, and that is a very significant stat for guard diagram, and we'll touch on that as well. So I like this organization. I think it's much more sleek, and so you just click here to drop down and see each one of your kids depending on class. I think the other really big change is just the fact that we can upgrade to level 12 now. So maybe I'll upgrade this Blood Demon. Even though I don't think her skills are that great, maybe they got better. So see how it goes. So these levels we're generally familiar with. So up to level 10, this cost has stayed the same. But once we get to level 10, currently before the patch we are capped out at this level, and now it's going to be 8,000 for so 8,000 for the next level, and going from how much it inherits, this is up to 88%. So 80-30, obviously the non-significant, or like the non-dominant stat is pretty low inheritance, and so 87 for PDEF, magical attack, MDEF. This depends on which kid it is. So depending on the kid depends on how much these inherit. So it's going to be a little different depending on the class. So 8,000 in there, and 10,000 for the next one. So to take whatever level 10 kid that you have right now all the way up to level 12, it's going to cost you 18,000 blood of Zeus. So that is no joke whatsoever. That is a significant amount of blood of Zeus. And so we can go to level 12. And that's maxed out. I mean, nearly 100. So if they push the level on the kid any more in the future, we're going to see like 100% stat inheritance. But yeah, so that goes to level 12. That does not affect War Emblem. So let me think about, do I have any of these kids with like a level 10 War Emblem? I do. Okay, so here I have a level 12 Wind Ranger, and I can't upgrade the War Emblem. So it's just the level that's increasing. The War Emblem does not have the potential to increase with it. And so that's about it for this area. Oh wait, convert. So convert, I think, is sort of just silly. And so you can basically convert over all of the stats. And, well, not just, I don't mean stats, I mean convert over all the gear, all the skill books, everything. It's every little detail about the kid is going to move over to this other Eud. And so, you know, I don't know why anybody's paying 5,000 Balins for this, so, you know, I just think it's a bad idea. So it's possible, but it's not necessary. And then here, you can, instead of, you know, resting in whatever, you can set as sub, which is available for a Sub-Eudaemon, and set as main, and it'll move. But I think you can have... Oh, it moves around like that. Okay. Whatever it might be. So we can do... I think it's easier to just do that. Oh, I accidentally got my level 1 here. Okay, so obviously, you know, Sub-Eudaemons, this guy is very, very new and you know, very new to us. That's all going to be in the guard diagram, but that set battle is a little bit different. And I think the way that you can remove the kid is just to set it as a sub. So it might be a little bit harder to rest your Eudaemons completely after this, but we'll find out. I'm not totally sure about that. Here on the guard diagram, we have a lot going on as well. For one thing, summoning the Eudaemons is different and not different. So one thing over here that I forgot to mention is that if you have 5 of any given Eudaemon, you're not going to be able to summon with Mark Shards. So if I go ahead and summon with 5 Mark Shards, so if I don't know how many Battle Oracles that puts me at. Okay. Keep going. Okay, I can't. So I think I must have 5 Sacred Knights, and so if I have 5 of any type, it doesn't matter what class it is, it's gonna stop me from using Mark Shards. And so I think it might be better to just use all your Mark Shards before the patch, and then worry about it later. You won't lose your kids, even though it caps out at 5. Once after the patch, you don't have to worry about that before the patch. I mean, okay, so even though it caps out at 5 after the patch, your Eudaemons will carry over from before the patch. So even if you have, you know, 6 plus Eudaemons, it's not like it's going to get rid of some of your kids. It will just, you know, cap out at 5 later on. It just won't let you summon anymore. But the way that you can summon now is materials through patrol. Oh, so I have 5 of those, but I can go ahead Wind Rangers. And so for the Wind Rangers, you need 5 level 1 Eudaemon souls and 5 level 1 Eudaemon dust in order to summon one of these guys. So I can go ahead and summon with those materials, and we get those materials from patrol. So Eudaemon patrol is over here. I have a Scourge Mage here. I'm getting a level 2 Eudaemon soul, and so we can look around at some of these other ones. So we have a Sacred Knight will get us a level 1 Eudaemon soul, and the materials are much better here as far as just how many you get. I think, you know, active Eudaemon skill scrolls are more important than some of the other ones, and you get them in larger quantities. Previously you could get like 10 of each, which was maybe better than this, but and also an increase in the amount of resistance stuff that they give here. You can also have Blood of Zeus on the normal patrols, but in general the Nightmare patrols are going to be either the materials to summon, or more importantly, has the potentials for the materials to awaken. So you really want to do the ones for these Eudaemon souls. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this Blood Demon here. A level 2 skill. What's wrong? Oh, total Eudaemon level has to be up there. Okay, so now we're set. So that's how you get those materials. And you definitely want to go over those Eudaemon souls more. Let me get rid of a couple of these kids first. So it's easier if I can show all of the summoning requirements. So I'll just show these real quick. Summon here, level 1 blood. This one is level 1 soul and level 1 Eudaemon dust, 5 each. Battle oracles, 5 of the level 1 souls. Blood demon is very difficult because as level 2 Eudaemon souls, you need 10 of them. The bloods you need 10 at level 2, and the dust you need 10 at level 2. So that's pretty tough to get. It's going to take a while. This is the only kid I don't have on the main server, so this is probably going to be what I work on, but it's going to take a while. And then we can get Scourge Mage. I don't know why anybody's trying to summon this one other than just getting your first Scourge Mage. But you need 5 of the level 1 bloods and 5 of the level 1 dust. Blood Warrior, you're going to need level 1 souls and level 1 blood. Rabbit's going to be the harder materials again, so level 10 of the level 2 Eudaemon souls and 10 of the level 2 Eudaemon dust. Frostdorf, we're going to need 10 of the bloods at level 2 and 10 of the souls at level 2. There should just be a couple more. I don't know why, but the picture just won't show for Frost Panther Lord. So he needs 10 level 2 bloods and 10 level 2 dust. And then the hunter should be pretty easy, so it just needs 5 of the level 1 Eudaemon dust. There are level 3 materials as well, so I have all the materials that are possible in the game, I think, right now. There are level 3 ones as well, so here are all the materials. There are some of these level 3 guys and the dust as well, but I haven't seen a kid that requires that to summon, so maybe in the future there's going to be more like fancy kids that are going to be hard to get, and eventually you need to get level 3 stuff, but so far it's just level 1 and level 2 materials to get those kids. So you can summon whatever it might be. I guess we can summon Frostdorf. And that's all there is to it. You just collect up those materials and patrol, and you're good to go. You can get any of the kids. And the other thing is the growth. So this is, you know, growth is in the game already. It's not like it's a non-existent stat so far. I don't know if it's like I've just been unaware of growth before, but growth is quite significant. You know, it's gonna decrease the amount of damage that your kids take and increase how much they deal. Also can decrease the amount of, the chance that they get crit, which is also just related to how much damage they take. But my current growth is at level 7, and I feel like it was higher before. Huh. I thought I got to level 8 at one point. Okay, whatever it is, we should be able to raise the amount of growth I have. So basically, the amount of growth that's attributed to this is just you basically just add up the growth at these. Oh, I see what's going on. Wait, what? Oh no! I sold my knight! Oh, okay, that was really, really stupid. At some point I had too many of these knights, so that's really, really sad. Oh, so okay, so I have a level 12 knight. That's what happened is I decreased the amount of growth I had because I sold my best knight. I'm so stupid, but anyway. I did have the gear for this knight before as well, which is just so dumb. Okay, so anyway, so now I, leveled up a knight to level 12, and that added 1200 growth. And so the growth that's added to that guard diagram is just adding up the growth numbers here. So if I level up another knight, it's not going to affect the amount of growth that I have whatsoever. It just goes by the top level, or the highest level kid that you have of each class, and that's it. So let's see here. I wonder if I got a lot of materials back for that kid. Sold the Eudaemon. Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm so dumb. Alright. Well, that was excruciatingly stupid. But, so it's just adding up these growth numbers, and that's what gets you here. So if I do another 300 growth, so if I go ahead over to like the flying rabbit and do another upgrade, so I do 240 and 480. Oh, I need one more. Alright, so there I have enough growth that I went to level 9, and again, so these little bonuses are affected. And I do think that helps. I just don't know if it was like inherently in the game and I just have not paid attention to it before. But that's something to look out for. You definitely want to level up as many of these as you can, you know, have a variety of them. But you do, I mean, it's a balance between whether or not you want to get one of your, you know, your main PvP kids to level 12, or you want to spread it out and be able to get more growth. So there's a little bit of, you know, balance there. But regardless of your choice, I think you can make an argument for either one. I can't look at the knight right now. I can't believe I just deleted an entire Eudaemon that was maxed out. It was just the speed of trying to get through a video. Okay, and so the most, I guess, like, the most obvious change, or the thing that people are probably the most curious about, are these Sub-Eudaemons, and I'm just not sure they're totally a big deal, but we'll see. So here I'm at 3-star for the Sacred Knight, and if I try to awaken that to 4 stars, I need to upgrade. It's not the level that's the issue, so I have Demonic Angels past level 70, but I don't have it past level 9 Troop Specialty, which is basically just Enlightenment. And so I did some of these. I think an easy one for me to do would be Sanctuary Hunter. Okay, I lied. That's Demonic Knights. That's not going to be easy. You know what I can do? I can do another star on the Battle Oracle. So Battle Oracle requires Lancers and Hunters, and so I need to get these to level 60 in order to go to 3 stars. And I need a Troop Specialty of level 7. And so until I meet all of these requirements on my troop, I can't awaken them more. And again, Eudaemon Soulstones we can get from Patrol. We saw them over here. These are really important. Always go after these if you see them in your patrol. And let's see here. So we go over to Troops. So I need to work on my Lancers and Hunters. So I go over here. They're currently at level 50. And now I've got them at 60. And we also need to increase the Enlightenment. So I think, so I have one of my Enlightenments at level 7, and I need another one at level 7. What you can do is, like, if I need to go over to, if I need, like, my Demonic Angels, I just go ahead and convert and move over my Enlightenment here using Daru, and that's just the easy way to do it. You only need 2 sets of Enlightenment. Otherwise, you can just convert them around, and because the high Enlightenment levels are very expensive as far as Daru goes, so you don't want to have to do those over and over again. So let me go ahead and convert back. Let's see here. Do that. Okay, so my Lancers are level 7, I needed that. Hunters are level 5, so I need to increase the Enlightenment. Let's see, I think I have enough Daru for this, but I'm a little bit cautious about the kids right now just because I don't have a lot of Daru. Even on the main server, I'm a little bit concerned about this. I have over 1 billion Daru, but these troops do cost a lot over time. So for the higher levels, it's a significant amount of Daru that you need. So you definitely want to save this up. Don't put it into Guild Warpath. You know, wherever your guild is at with Warpath, just be happy with that for now until you get your kids sorted out. Almost there. Okay, so level 7. So we have 2 at level 7 now. So let's go ahead and try and awaken these guys. Let's see here. Let's do Battle Oracle. So we met both of these. So we have level 60 troops and level 7 enlightenment. It does have to be for both types of troops, whatever the requirement is. If it says troop specialty, you need it for both of them. And then now we can upgrade. So 4 stars, obviously not met yet. I'll need a troop specialty of level 9 and 70 for the troop level. But that's how it goes. So at 3 stars here, this inherits 65% of the stats from my Battle Oracle. This one inherits 55%, and again 3 stars inherits 65%. At 1 star it's only 45%, so I assume that that at 5 stars it might be 85%, so it doesn't seem like it's going to inherit 100% of the stats yet. So let's see here. I'm a little bit worried. Let me take off my weapon. I have a really high attack stat, so I'm just concerned that I'm gonna take off a little bit more of this. Okay, well, alright, I'll be fine. So let's go into a fight. Okay, so let me redo that because I meant to put the Wind Ranger here. Okay, so you have to make sure that you get the right kids. So I did a video of this before, and I think I picked one of my level 1 Battle Oracles. So I couldn't figure out, like, why is it just auto-attacking? No, you need to pick the kid that actually has, you know, skills that are leveled up. So here we go. And just to show you the skills that I pick on Battle Oracle is it's just these two. So Centauria and Damnation. Again, skills, very, very different. I'll do a detailed post on that. So let's go to challenge. And so here, my Battle Oracle is using Damnation, and this guy, I don't want him to deal a lot of damage because this fight will go too long. I mean, too short. And so this is the Sub-Eudaemon. It's darkened out, and it's dealing the heals now. The Sub-Eudaemon does not have a Delphic, so if you want to use the Kid Delphic, it's only the ones for your main Eudaemon. It does take a bit more damage because you know the Sub-Eudaemon does not have as good of stats. But there we are. So that's basically all there is to it, you guys. You know, in the descriptions that they gave us from both, you know, the publisher and just what we see, I don't know if there's a help for the Sub-Eudaemons. Okay, there isn't. But everything that I had seen about this previously made it seem that, like, once this Eudaemon dies, this one shows up. But no, they both are just in battle together. You can change up the formation a little bit. So, like, you know, whatever it, you know, you choose, whatever it may be. I like to be in the front more. You know, so this guy's gonna be darkened out. This is your Sub-Eudaemon. So I think the only significant difference is just, like, the strength, because there's a limit to how much it inherits stat-wise, and also skill-wise. You just don't get the Delphics from the Sub-Eudaemons. So now that I'm thinking about it and I'm realizing my mistake before, it is, I mean, I think the Sub-Eudaemons are going to be pretty significant. The fact that you can have, even in, like, World Boss, it's going to be pretty badass to, like, bring Cursed Arrow on, so, like, do Cursed Arrow here, and then do, there might be a better kit for this, but I think Damnation is really, really big now. So I'm gonna do a video leveling this up, but even at level 1, it's a 10% damage increase from Damnation. So if I just do this, and I go into World Boss, I get both of these bonuses, both from Damnation and from Cursed Arrow. So that's gonna be very, very big, and you're gonna really notice it in the numbers. And as far as PvP goes, you know, I'm not really sure. I think it will make a difference. I'm just not sure, you know, gameplay wise, how it's going to turn out. It's also going to make everything sort of seem like group play. So everything is going to require you to sort of think as if you have a party. You know, currently the Eudaemons die so fast that it is truly one-on-one a lot of the time. So we'll see how that goes. But that's it for now. Definitely check out all of the content on patch 6.1 so you're up to date and know how to prepare. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care and have a very good day.